Your coffee break could help Hoosier families, children, and adults facing the challenges of autism. DAMAR Services is using coffee as a fund and friend-raising tool. We're joined here in studio to hear more about this event, Coffee Breaks. To benefit DAMAR is Jenny Peters-Reese of DAMAR Services Chief Strategy Officer. So thanks for joining us here today. Let's talk about this event. How does it work, first of all?
It's deceptively easy. So you just go to indiebrewstogether.org. You sign up to host an event, and then you invite your friends. It's really that simple, and we're hoping everything culminates around October the 4th. But anytime between now and October the 4th, anybody can sign up, gather their friends, their colleagues, their church group, whatever they would like. They get a coffee kit, and we will give them all the details about DAMAR that they can share with their friends.
So you host this coffee event. Let's say you get maybe 10 people, 200 people. What happens at the actual coffee event?
So the host's responsibility is to provide the coffee, and Tinker Coffee has come on board to provide that coffee in the hosting kit. And then they just gather and they spend time together building community around individuals with autism and other developmental disabilities, which is who we serve. So the host gets 2 or 3 talking points. That's all the DAMAR that they share. They offer for people to donate the cost of a cup of coffee back to DAMAR, and we will put that money to good use.
Let's talk about the cost of services for DAMAR. First of all, what does DAMAR do for our community?
Sure, we're a critical resource for individuals, children, and adults that have developmental disabilities, intellectual disabilities, autism, anything on that spectrum. So we provide independent happiness and really life-building skills for these critical people in our community, and it's 1 in 6.
And you need money to do this. What does, let's say, the simple cost of a cup of coffee, how does that help DAMAR?
Sure. So a lot of what we have is provided for through Department of Child Services, Department of Education, but the extras never are. So when we get our individuals in the community, that's something that we fund. So we fund trips to the grocery store, we fund shoes, we fund trips to see Pacers games or go to the zoo, and all of those things that provide life and life-giving opportunities to an individual are what this money will go towards.
All right, some great information right there as well. And you get the coffee that you mentioned and the fundraising event, and this is all sort of culminating by sort of a specific time that you have as well.
Yeah, that's right. So we feel like Fridays in Indianapolis are a great day, especially Fridays in the fall. So we want really everybody to come together on October the 4th and celebrate with Indie Brews together. We're all brewing this together for these individuals that we serve.
All right, and there's some information on your screen about our partners at WZPL hosting a public coffee break right there on their North Meridian Street studio. So great information as well. Thank you so much for joining us. We've got more about this for you on WTHR.com, as you can have a cup of coffee, all for a good cause.